Coach. What are you guys doing today? Good, man. Oh, sir, how are you? Kwame. Kwame. Sam. The D side. Hello, everybody. Aiden Shlomkuski welcoming you to the Student Rec Center as the Redeemer Royals are in town to take on the Conestoga Condors. Both teams dropped their most recent matchup, looking to get back into the win column. Tip-off coming next. As we get our starting lineup, let's take a look at our player to watch for tonight's matchup for the Condors. It is going to be Emmanuel Liu. He has been on a tear to start this season, averaging 37.5 minutes per game, very efficient from the field and the line, 14 points per game. Keep your eye there on number 35 as he gets set for the tip-off. He will be squaring off against Ty Story. are set and underway. It is OCAA men's basketball action. Redeemer versus Conestoga. And we are underway as that one's stolen away by Davis. Conestoga looking to draw first as Davis gets it. Nice bounce pass, finds Eichholz in and out of the feet. And a battle for it and coming away with it. Our officials for tonight's game, Randy Allsworth, Mark Bollock, and Kwame Jan is the crew chief for the match as we get set for the inbound from Eichholz. Conestoga retains possession. Conestoga came out firing against Niagara as they drained 9 threes in the game while shooting 36.4% from the field. Team is really starting to feel their shots as Awawaji reels that one in. I expect this team is going to erupt very soon. A lot of talent here bursting at the seams for the Condors this season. As that one's taken in and the Royals now back with the basketball. Driving, and that one hit off the foot and out. Conestoga takes back over. As the first basket scored there for the Royals. Mayo Varath going to be getting that one. Awaraji drives, pumps the shot. Now Eichholz, no good as he hits the floor, no call. That one kicked out to the corner, pulls up for three, no good. Battle for it, and Liu brings it back for the Condors. Now turning up, Jose Davis with a nice move. He drives. Awaraji grabs it and lays it back in. First 2 points for the Condors. Joseph Awaraji gets it. Second one misses. Conestoga gets it back. It's Davis handing off to Eichholz as Davis missed on his 2 free throws. There's going to be 2 different Davises to watch in this one. Jose Davis is going to be wearing number 6 in white. Parker Davis in red wearing number 12. As Nath hits his first bucket of the game. Conestoga, good defense early on. They got to apply the pressure on this Royals team, see if they can force some mistakes. Now Captain now pulled back for 3. A little too much on that one. Liu had it momentarily. And Eichholz brings that one back. Conestoga quickly up in transition. And it looks like the basket will not count. As the offensive foul was called. Out coming back with it is Barbosa. As Barbosa has it, hands it off there to Davis. Davis drives and lays it up and in. All tied up at 4 apiece early on in this one. Adam Eichholz, one of the returning members of this Condors team, back with it. Eichholz, one of the guards here for this team. 77 points last season. Good field goal percentage, 43.2. Led the team in assists, continuing to showcase his exceptional vision and passing as Nath tries to grab that one, and it'll be over and backcourt violation. But to inbound Manila. Inbound there now finds Davis. This season the Royals are averaging 45.5 from the field. Good field goal percent from them. That one misses. Liu grabs the board. You mentioned Emmanuel Liu, wearing number 35. You can see him on your screen there, now in the paint. Done a great job all season long. As a deep three from Nath, no good. Liu tries to grab the offensive rebound, unable to. Now coming back are the Royals. Mayo Barath handed off. Eichelt's got a piece of it, and it will head out of bounds. It will remain with the Royals. And now Davis back with it. Fires that one over now, driving baseline, kicks it back out, and the three, and that one's good. Swomo, I believe, is going to be getting that one. That one's stolen back, coming back to Royals. Cole Arnold. Swoman can't get it. He gets the ball back and puts it back in. That one in and out of the hands of Liu. Conestoga looking to counter. 5-point lead early on for the Royals. Eichelt's out some pressure there. Now Awaraji. But there was a screen coming from Liu. That one getting over to him. He lays it up and in. A beautiful finish there for the big man. Good passing, gets that one over. No good. Conestoga corner. No, he steps into it now, and knocks it down. Kavon Nath tallied 17 points, knocked down 4 triples in the last content. Eichelt grabs that one, sends it on up to Davis. Conestoga transition with numbers, and it looks like it will be fouled. Davis heading to the line. Have a look at this one while he sets up. Be the first 2 free throws for Davis. Driving hard to the basket. Contact there. Try to finish. A good effort from Jose Davis. He's now heading to the free throw line. Davis 1 for 2 on the season. Knocks down the first. And good on the second. Very productive trip there for Jose Davis. That one tipped off the figure. Great reactionary play by Davis. As Buffon into the game now. Active hands, mid-range jumper, no good. And on that one, Swoman tried the shot, and that one taken back by Liu. Liu having a look, surveying the scene. Now drives, and that one in and out. Tough luck with the rim. And on the counter. That one out of play. Foul going to be called. Buffon going to be picking up his first foul. That one inbounded, and it is in. Mella getting those two. Braham moving up. Tristan Braham, one of the freshmen to this team, and he's on the board. Tristan Braham gets his first bucket on a nice finish. Back and forth we go, 1 point separating these two early on. Pulling for three, no good. Liu grabs the board, it'll be his fourth. Liu with it, leaves it for Nath. Nath thought about it, now gives it over there to Will Bufong, sets the screen, and unable to set his feet. Looks like they've done a good job early on cutting down some of the passing plays here, having very active hands. That one into the corner. No good. Bufong tips it over there to Braham, who now has the rebound. 3 Royals on him. Off the fingers and bounces off. Unable to control it. There was Bufong via turnover. That one off the hand again. Good active hand there from Davis. Deep 3, no good. Davis reeling that rebound in. Good extension there from number 6. Heavy walk posted by Arnold. Trying to get around him. Nice play there by Kamayu. He gets it back, and he drives, and it just sits on the rim, unable to fall in. And I believe goaltending going to be called on Kamayu. Quick look at this one. Shot goes up, and I believe it was on its way down when Kamayu got a piece of it. Braham back with it. 1 point lead now for the Royals. A lot of room for Bufong. He drains it. Bufong gets Conestoga back lead. Another nice breakup from Davis. Braham closely watching Davis. But now stepping back. No good. Kamayu trying to bring it down. Battle for it. And it will stay with Redeemer. Two-point lead for the Condors. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. That one taken away. Braham moving up with speed. Couple Royals on him. He drives. No good. Brought back down by Kamayu. Now Braham has it. Defensive pressure mounting for the Royals as Bufong surveys 6 seconds on the shot clock. He tries to get some room. Lace it up. No good. Trying to get it back. Shot clock was reset to 14 seconds. Coming away with it now, the Royals. That one gets over to Arnold. Now Parker Davis pulls up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Bufong hits it. Back-to-back triples for Will Buffon. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. Conestoga now up to a 5-point lead. Big stretch pass, trying to get there was Davis, and getting a piece of it was Braham. Off the inbound, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Braham closely watching Arnold, and he drives, hooks it over for 3, and that one will hit. Manella gets his first 3-pointer of the contest. Good direction coming away with it, Braham, and he's fouled on his way up the court. 17.8 left in this opening quarter. Conestoga 2 points up on the Royals, 18-16. As Varshan's 3 set to inbound. Double team was there. Conestoga doing a good job moving it around. Buffon hands it off to Hart, gives it right back. Tempo slowed down a bit, gets it to Braham. Braham drives, loses it momentarily, gets it back. Fires that one over to 3. And unable to get it in at the buzzer. And the first quarter wraps up 18-16. Very back and forth first quarter of play. 2 points separate in these two. It really is anybody's game right now. Well, we have a minute. Let's have a recap of that first quarter of action. See some of the nice plays from the different players. All set to resume the second quarter of action. The Royals will start with the basketball. Buffon leads the Condors after the first quarter with 6 points, followed by Nath with 4. Manila and Hughes Woolman each with 5 for the Royals. That one kicked out for 3, no good. And Sri grabs the rebound. Mai with a nice screen. Gets that one over to Hart. Now into the corner there for Davis, who just steps out. Or illegal screen going to be called. Be Hart's first foul. Now moving back, the Royals trying to even this one up. Out right to the mid-range, pulling it up and knocking it down there with Della Forsta. That one inbounded back with it is Eichholz. Gets it over to Kamayu. Unable to finish, grabs his own rebound, puts it right back, and finishes it off. Brandon Kamayu on the board. Big stretch pass, and a foul going to be called on Hart. Hart now with 2 fouls. Heading to the line is going to be Jeremiah Della Forsta. This is Della Forsta's first trip to the free throw line all season long. That one no good. Hart grabs it as the Condors set back out. Conestoga looking to grow their lead, leading by 1 basket. That one intended for 3 and picked off by Arnold with a nice spin move. And Eichholz going to be called for the foul. Set to inbound. We are back to the action. Looking for the pass is Manella. Fires that one into the corner, kept in and given right back. Going for 3, clangs off the iron, no good. It will stay with Redeemer. That one sent on over there to Cole Arnold. Gives it in the elbow now with it. There is Story. That one tipped. Nice defensive play there from Eichholz. Conestoga doing a great job in this one, really disrupting the passes, making it a challenge for Redeemer to put something together. Mid-range jumper, and that one will fall. Now moving back with it, Eichholz gets it over there to Kamayu. Kamayu into the paint, loses the handle momentarily. That pass a little bit too far, intended for Davis. Awaraji Davis back into the game. Liu also joining him on the floor. Eichholz, little burst of speed, puts on the brakes, trying to get some space. Now gives it on over there to Liu. Davis surveying. That pass for Eichholz taken away. Hart back on defense. And he's got it! Great rejection there from Hart. With a chase down block. Awaraji down Broadway. And he'll lay it up and in. No good on that attempt. And grabbing it there was Liu, who lost a shoe on the play. Davis with it. Eichholz driving, nice play, and the finish. Adam Eichholz on the board. Pass into the corner, corner 3. That one's knocked down. Barbosa hits it. Eichholz screen set nicely by Liu over to Awaraji. He pulls it and he hits it. Awaraji for 3. Conestoga continuing to fire here in this game. As we mentioned earlier, really starting to feel their shots. Doing a great job picking up the man. That one no good. Battle for the ball off a couple Condors. Redeemer gets it back. No good on that one. And Liu comes away with it. Sent on up to Davis. Davis pulls up. No good on that attempt. Like I said, Conestoga was firing against Niagara. They're right back to it here against Redeemer, continuing to drain shots. Shooting 60% from downtown, 47.8 from the field. Very impressive shooting numbers from the men early on in this one. Liu closely watching, now driving. No good. Awaraji grabs it. Conestoga with numbers. Good job getting up in transition. Fouled on the play was Awaraji. And now he heads to the line to shoot three. Timeout going to be taken. Awaraji 6 for 8 from the free throw line this season. Our keys to the game for the Condors, after talking with Avery Sutton, it's going to be aggressive on all aspects, making sure that they're aggressive on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball, making sure it's a consistent 4 quarters, make sure they try to limit the second chances. Have done a great job of that early on in this game, grabbing a number of boards, and just continue to play with confidence. What you could really see it in their last game, they were shooting with confidence, they were running their plays, being able to get the floor a bit more open for themselves, continue to build on that game as they get set to try to continue to play good in this one as they lead 27-23 in the second quarter. We have a quick look at this one. Well, the timeout wraps up. You can see it right there. Contact on the left arm as Awaraji was shooting. There's where the foul came from. Going to be on Dvorath. That'll be Neil Dvorath's second foul of the game. Awaraji to shoot three, his first trip. Awaraji went 14 for 17 last season, 82.4% free throw shooter. Good numbers early on in this one. Conestoga has it back. Gets it over to Buffon. He's feeling it from downtown. Buffon 3 for 3 from deep. He's up to 9 points. As that one off the hands of Barbosa, Conestoga gets it right back. Something that the Condors have focused on now is continuing to try to build some good looks. When they try to open up the floor so they can have some clean looks at the ball, have done so early on in this one. That one up and laid in. Jose Davis getting another bucket. That one in, out, and taking it away was Buffon. And the foul going to be called. Big smile on his face. Awaraji set to inbound. Good ball handing there from Braham. Now Liu drives. No good on that attempt. And it'll be reeled in there by Navora. That corner three, no good. Battle for the ball taken back there by Uswoman. Back to the corner, thought about it, now steps back. That one clangs off the iron. Awaraji grabs it. Hold going to be called there on Braham. He's going to pick up a foul. Avery Sutton going to take a timeout. (32-23) our score. Conestoga continue to shoot very efficiently at all over the floor. 4 for 6 from 3, 13 for 26 from the field. Have done a great job opening up this floor a bit and converting on offense. We take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Mohawk and Humber deadlocked at 38 with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lambton currently trailing St. Clair 21-35. Ours being the third game of this triple header on October 30th. As we get set to resume, we have 2 free throws pending as Story sets up. Story currently 50% from the line, converting on 3 of his 6 attempts on the year. That one will hit. He goes 1 for 2. Awaraji leaves it for Davis. A really calming force is Davis always knows where he wants to go with it. Awaraji has it as he spins off and dumps it to Liu. Over to Buffon. No good on that attempt. Buffon gets it right back. Hands it over to Liu, knocked out of his hands. And now coming up with it goes Davis, who throws it back, putting it up Manella as he hits the 3. Conestoga looking to respond. Awaraji back with it. Nice little step and has that one batted away. In transition, the Royals with numbers. Stepping back for 3. That one no good. Davis gets it back for the Royals momentarily, and now Liu has it. A couple players hit the floor. Conestoga comes away with it. Braham with it, able to send it on over to Davis. Davis gives it over to Braham. Braham with some room to work. Now gives it over to Awaraji. Awaraji hits another one. He's up to 10 points. His second triple. Conestoga on fire from beyond the arc as that one hit off and it will be turned over. Jose Davis doing a little maintenance with the floor as we get set to resume. We are back underway. And Awaraji sends on over to Eichholz, who's back into the game. Moving up, Conestoga, great passing here. Continuing to find the man. Buffon deep three as he hits it. Will Buffon is on a tear. The man cannot be stopped right now in his third year. Native of Cambridge has been on fire. That one no good. Awaraji grabs it. Conestoga moving up. Minute and a half to go before recess. Gets over to Buffon into the corner for Awaraji. Conestoga firing on all cylinders here in this one. That one getting over to Buffon. Eichholz had it off his hand, gets it right back. Great burst of speed. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Buffon pulls it. No good. That one getting on over, looking for it. Big stretch pass, jumping to keep it in there was Uswoman. He drives. No good. Awaraji grabs another one to be his 5th board. Eichholz moving up. Under a minute to go. Gets it over to Davis. Davis for 3. No good. Eichholz sends it back to Buffon. Gives it over to Awaraji. He pulls it. And he hits it! Joseph Awaraji, how do you do? He's got 3 more. Conestoga continuing to sink him from deep. Neo Vrath set to have 2 free throws. His first trip of the night. He's currently 4 for 7 on the campaign this season. And he'll hit the second, goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Ball back in. About a second separating shot in game clock. Conestoga up 41-28. That one knocked out. Davis to inbound. Finds Liu. Buffon, a little give and go. Conestoga continuing to make the Royals move a lot. That one's over to Liu. He looks to back down, looking for it. Still with it, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it over to Davis. And the shot clock will expire. .7 on the shot, or on the game clock. That one inbounded off the hand and unfortunately will not be able to get off in time. That is halftime. Our score, 41 for the Condors, 28 for the Royals. As we look at some of the stats from halftime, Conestoga continuing to hit the 3 ball, 7 of 12, 58%. Also continuing to get a lot of rebounds, 26 to 20 in that category. Very active hands. The Redeemer has a couple more steals, 6 to 4. Overall, a very close game statistically. The main difference has been those threes. As Conestoga has hit 7, Redeemer has hit 4. Players are going to take a short break, as will we. We are going to show you some second quarter highlights Going to take a short break here as you saw Conestoga really firing in that second quarter. We'll be back with more Conestoga Condors men's basketball action after this. All set to resume action. Our scoring leaders coming out of the break. Robert Manella leading with 10 points for Redeemer. Awaraji with 13. Closely followed by Will Bufong. And we are back underway. Conestoga set to start with possession. Awaraji hands it over there to Kavan Nath. With a nice little deceptive play. Leaves it there for Davis. Davis drives. Gets it back there to Awaraji. No good on that attempt. That'll be his first miss from deep. The basket will count and the foul. Awaraji picks up his first foul of this one. Davis shoots and he hits the additional shot, making it a 3-point play. He's now up to 5 points. Conestoga looking to respond, leading by 10. That pass over the head of a defender. Gets it to Awaraji with a strong finish. Awaraji adds 2 more to his cause. And Conestoga crew gets their lead. Trying to get a hand in there. That one off the rim, no good. Gathered by the Royals. Barbosa had it momentarily and now gets it back into the corner. That one rattles, no good. Davis grabs the board. Theo Barath shot that one. Awaraji has it back. He steps back. And splash! Awaraji gets another triples. Conestoga comes out firing again. That one towards the top of the hour. Quick passing here, trying to get the Condors moving. And a travel going to be called. Awaraji set to inbound. He'll send it on over to Davis. Now Davis coming back with it, trying to direct some traffic. There comes the screen. Davis goes the other way. Now handing off there to Awaraji, spins off, gives it back to Davis. Davis with the floater. Yes, sir! Jose Davis with a nice floater. He's now up to 6 points. That one knocked out and heading back the other way. Eicholtz with it. Nice move! Hit the underside. He's quickly back up on the defensive side of the ball. Conestoga trying to hold the Royals. Done a good job keeping them in the perimeter, forcing some tough shots. That three's up. Clanging off the iron, no good. Shot attempt there from Barbosa. That one over to Parker Davis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He pulls a mid-range shot, no good. That one over top, and Nath has it. Over to Awaraji. He looks like he drew a bit of contact. No foul. Coming back are the Royals. Barbosa sends it up. Neovrath kicks it back. No good. Awaraji trying to get it. He's knocked down. Davis sends that one cross court right into the corner. Cole Arnold checking back into the game. 1 second remains on the shot clock. After a quick mop-up of the floor. Have to be a pretty quick catch and shoot for the Royals here, trying to set up the play. Bounce pass in there, and Eichel gets a hand on it. And that one heading the other way. Eichel twist speed, working closely there, watched by Barbosa. Now hooks it back to Liu, able to bring it down. Couple Condors open, he's trying to find Davis. Nath keeps it in, heading back the other way. Couple other Conestoga teams taking in this one. Women's softball here, as well as the volleyball team. And the Conestoga women's basketball team, fresh off their win earlier this evening, here to cheer on the men as they try to get in the win column, currently up 48-31. That one into the corner. Arnold fires that one back. And the foul going to be called, I believe, contact drawn by Liu. It's actually going to Awaraji there, be his second. And Awaraji heads off. Meanwhile, Bufong back in. Bufong and Awaraji both have 4 3-pointers on the night, as the first one a bit short there from Neo Barath. And he will convert on his second attempt, remains 50% on the evening. A lot of pressure there on Eichel as he's able to manage it. Now gives it off to Liu. Looking, coming over and playing it there. Nice speed from Nat, the rookie. Has a backcourt violation going to be called. Ball turned over now. See what the Royals can do. Royals in red, Conestoga in white. As we get set to resume. Math, active hands. That one will reach Barbosa. Right back. And that one stolen away. Reading it perfectly. Eichel comes back with it. And I believe Eichel was fouled in the shot process, as Barbosa going to be charged with the foul. Be his second. Eichel set to shoot his first trip to the line this season. Or this game, excuse me. Season the Condors are averaging 66 points per game. Good free throw percentage, 66.7. As the second one rattles in there. Two made free throws there for Eichel. That pat just a bit behind Barbosa. Conestoga gets the ball back. That one over to Liu. He pulls up and he hits it. Emmanuel Liu, he's the man on that one as he gets his first triple. That one back into the middle. Conestoga continue to get arms in lanes. No good. Liu grabbing it. That one over Bufong. Give and go with Eichel. It's now gives it over to Nath. He pulls it. No good. Nath trying to jump it. Bong had 13 points, 9 off the bench. 9 of those came via the 3 ball. He's already has 12 points via the 3 here this evening. Stretch pass across court. Conestoga continuing to play a very zone defense. That one reeled in nicely. Good job to keep it in there from Manila. 20 points separating these two. The shot, no good. Braham brings it down. He looks up, finds Davis in transition. Davis with the mid-range jumper off the front of the iron, no good. Really loving the confidence that Conestoga is playing with. Coach Sutton made a point of that in the pregame. Really wanted his team just to continue to play with immense confidence, and they have done so. Been very good tonight. Corner 3, and that one hits. Brendan Morris gets a 3. Braham throws it out to Nath, gives it over to Davis, thought about it, and now passes over to Braham. Lee directing traffic, hands it off to Buffon. Buffon spins and drives. No good, he gets it right back. Kicks it out there to Davis, and he hits it! Jose, oh my! As Davis hits another 3. Conestoga now up to 9 on the evening. As Davis right back with it. Davis with the floater, and he gets 2 more to go. Quick miscalculation. There's actually been 10 threes for Conestoga in this one. That one up and in. 2 more points there for Ty Story. Ty Story leads the team in rebounds this season with 13, averaging 6.5 per game. Braham with it. Back underway as Braham will find Buffon. Buffon been lethal from deep here this evening. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hands it off there to Hart. Hart no good. That one fired and kept alive. Sent over for the corner 3. And that one will hit for Hughes Woolman. Just over 2 minutes ago in this one, Conestoga leading by 17. Double team coming. And that one is stolen away. Driving down Morris. And that will fall. Morris now up to 5 points. That one a bit behind Hart. Alaraji coming back into the game. That one over for 3, no good. Rebound recovered by Braham. Eichel sends it over to Davis. He has some time and some space. No good on that attempt. Giving it right back to Jason Hughes-Swoman. That one just missing Davis's hand and knocking the 3 down. And Coach Avery Sutton gonna take a timeout. As Morris hits his second three-pointer, he's now up to 8 points. Conestoga continuing to do a very good job of rebounding, averaging 38 rebounds per game, just shooting under 40% from the field. Have done a very good job rebounding the ball here tonight, up to 32 on the evening, with still a quarter to play. Once again, the main difference, they've been shooting the three ball and from the field exceptionally well. Closing in on 10 rebounds again. As he has already hit double-digit rebounds before in that opening game against St. Clair. He racked up 13. It's his season high. Set to resume. We are back underway. Eichelt's double team, able to get it over, got up very high to Tristan Braham, able to bring it down. Awaraji gets it into the post, backing down. Kamayu! And he'll lay it up and in. Strong finish there from Brandon Kamayu. That one no good. Awaraji picks it up, gives it on over to Eichelt's. Eichelt's looking right back to Kamayu. Kamayu drives, lay it up and in. Kamayu, standing 6'7", finishes it off. He's quickly up as they extend the lead. That one's thrown away. Davis gets it back. He's coming with speed. Look at him fly, and he will be fouled. Davis back up, looking no worse for one tough customer is number 6'4" Conestoga as he gets set for his free throws. And Davis remains perfect, hitting both. He's now 4 for 4 from the line, up to 13 points. Really got to admire the speed at which he plays at. He flew up the floor and went for a hard finish, drew the contact, able to convert on the 2 free throws. 4 seconds on the game clock. Conestoga continuing to try to hold Redeemer to the perimeter. That one up. And no good as the buzzer sounds. 3 quarters done in this one. 63-45 our score. As Awaraji leads the Condors with 18 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Robert Manella leading for the Royals still with 10 points, 3 boards to his name to go along with 2 assists. Going to take a short 2-minute break. We're going to come back with the 4th quarter action momentarily. Don't go anywhere. Conestoga came out firing in that third quarter. Let's have a look at some of the highlights. We are all set to resume for the fourth quarter, and it will be Redeemer starting with the basketball. That one moving up, now handed off to Arnold. Conestoga done a good job pressuring the Royals all night on the defensive side of the ball for some key turnovers. As that one misses, going up, trying to get it back. Braham rips it free, and now Eicholt's back with it. Gets it over there to Kamayu. That one knocked free. Eicholt's had it, still with it, trying to get it on the floor. Now coming away with it, Swoman no good. Off a couple hands, and Conestoga takes it back. Eicholt's back with it off the inbound. Gonna be watched close by Swoman. Double team coming. Able to get it over to Braham. Now back to Awaraji. Kamayu with a good screen. Gets it over into the corner for Awaraji, in and out of his hands. Now coming away with it, Arnold. Looking to try to start a rally in this fourth quarter. Driving baseline, taken away by Davis. He flies up the floor, able to keep it alive, and finishing it off. Jose Davis with a burst of speed, lays it up and in. Another nice steal from him as Conestoga's 9th in the game. Davis now up to 15 points. Driving baseline, Awaraji steals that one. Sends it cross court for Eichel. It's Conestoga coming back. That one off the hands of Awaraji. And now with numbers come the Royals. Low man back, Braham, and he will foul. Brendan Morris now to shoot 2. His first trip of the night, already 8 points to his name. As we look at our OCAA out-of-town scoreboard, Centennial defeated Fleming 92-39. Mohawk currently leading Humber 72-67. Meanwhile, St. Clair 72 to 49. That game in the third quarter. Humber and Mohawk in the fourth. Awaraji inbounds, gets it right back from Eichholz. Conestoga done a good job so far limiting dangerous chances from the Royals. See if they can have a strong 8 minutes left. That one bouncing to Kamayu into traffic. No good, no foul. That one sent up to Davis. Good defensive hands, and the foul going to be called. See who it's on. That's going to be on Joseph Awaraji. It'll be his third. Davis good on his first attempt. No good on the second one. Redeemer gets it back. Braham gets a hand on it. And a foul going to be called. Liu coming back into the game. Battle for it on the baseline. Awaraji steals it and sends it up to Liu. He's pressured, moving up. Pressure comes from his backside. And he'll be called for the travel. Redeemer back to work. 7.5 to go. Mentioned it all game. Conestoga just continue to play a very suffocating defense. That one up. Awaraji gets a nice tip from Eichholz. That one up to Braham. Braham, nice dribbling. Throws it over. Nath! No good. Be the fourth foul there on Braham. He's in some foul trouble. That one thrown in, surveying Davis. That one heads towards the Conestoga bench. They will take over. Conestoga set to inbound. Nath will find Liu. Back on the attack. Eichel slip it. Now coming back, driving down, kicking it out to the corner. Driving baseline goes Davis. That's no good. Awaraji gets it back momentarily. And I believe the foul going to be charged to Awaraji. That'll be his fourth. Davis 0 for 2 on that trip. Liu grabs it. Conestoga sets out. Eichholz hammers the brakes. Now moving up. Eichholz looking for it. Finds Braham. Now gives it over there to Liu. Spinning. Looking. No good on that attempt. That one driving. And it looks like a nice defensive play kept alive by Nath. And Eichholz has it. Moving up go the Condors. At Awaraji in the corner. Nearly lost it, able to gather it back. Now gives it to Awaraji. He pulls it. And he will be fouled on the shot. Manella's first foul. Awaraji going to the line. Awaraji a perfect 3 for 3 on that trip. He's now up to 20 points. No good off the iron. Buffon unable to get the rebound. That one sent over Barbosa drives. Unable to finish. Rebound taken in. Royal still with it. We lose second. Della Forsta now to shoot. Della Forsta was 0 for 2 in his first trip, looking to improve on those numbers on this set. And hits the second. That one gets over to Braham. Gets over. Awaraji cuts! And he finishes it off! Beautiful cut from Joe Awaraji. That one in. And it will count. And that will foul out Awaraji. Bounce pass finds Liu. Looking for Buffon. He comes and grabs it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Braham with it. Now Davis picks it up. Fancy move by Davis, still with it. Finds over to Liu. Thought about it, and he will be called for the travel. Conestoga looking for a stop here. About 4.5 minutes to go. driving, and that one is punched away, heading out of bounds, who will remain with Redeemer. And that's going to be a foul on Braham. And Braham will foul out. Mayo Barath now to shoot two. He's 2 for 4 on the evening. No good on those 2 attempts. Buffon grabs it, hands off there to Hart. Eichholtz now with it, he turns up. Points separating these two. Good defensive pressure, no good on that attempt. Taken away by the Condors. Eichholtz sets out with it. He drives! Almost got it. It would have been a very beautiful play. And that one heads out. It will be Redeemer ball. Driving, and it will fall for Parker Davis. He's now up to double-digit points with 11. Davis with it. Conestoga looking to respond. Still with it. Nice ball handling there from Davis. No calls and look to be some contact. Liu with it. He's up and finishes. That one heading the other way, as I believe an illegal screen going to be called on Morris. It's going to be called for the hold, actually. Action resuming. Eichholtz going to be closely watched by Barbosa. He gets some room to work. Conestoga has done a really good job getting some separation. That one punched out. And a foul is going to be called on number 8, Tomas Barbosa. Inbound and Liu with it, gives it over to Hart. Hart drives, kicks it out there to Eichholtz. He looks around, now he drives. Mid-range floater, no good. That one moving up, Davis with it. Both of Davises collide there. At 3 up, no good. Liu grabs it. Liu double-digit rebounds again. Eichholtz takes it in, gives it over to Hart. Landon Hart takes some contact, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back, and it falls. Landon Hart. That one turned over, outstretched pass to Hart again. Back-to-back buckets, Landon Hart. Conestoga continuing to fire here. It'll be Liu's 3rd foul. Della forced a 1 for 4 on the night. The Royals have had some trouble on the free throws, 9 for 22. If we're going to look at one part of Conestoga's and they can improve a little bit on would be the fouls. They have racked up 21 fouls to the Royals' 12. Conestoga played a very strong game. As we get set to resume. And now Davis directing traffic. We watch closely and now gets it off there to Will Buffon. Right into the post, finds Kamayu. Quick pass, great passing play. And just lost a handle at the last second. There was Kamayu. Great vision by Davis. And Kamayu, the big man, grabs that one, stolen away. Davis coming back, bounce pass, finds Hart. And Landon Hart's got 2 more. And punching that one away, Hart kept alive, going for the 3. No good, Hart grabs the board. That went up to Davis. Davis surveying, hands off to Eichholz, gets it back, he pulls it. No good, as that one's going to be taken in by Uswoman. No good on that one, Hart grabs the board, he now has 5. Eichholz looking for the pass. He'll find Kamayu. Kamayu. Basket will not count on the offensive foul. Gets that to resume. Under a minute to go in this one. 78-56. And about it driving down, laying it up, not in, as that one bounces out. Eichholz back with it. He'll feed it over there to Buffon. Nice screen by Kamayu, sending it over to Buffon. That one rattles around and out. Very close to his 5th 3. Driving, kicks it back. Davis drives. And he'll lay it off the glass. No good. Battle for the ball. Taken back. Still not in. Great defense there. 3.9 seconds to go as Conestoga will get their first win on the campaign. And Davis will run out the clock. Buzzer sounds, that does it. Conestoga comes away with the win. Jose, your team shot 10 for 22 from deep. You've been really shooting a lot more. What continues to work well for you as you shot very well all over the floor here tonight?
We're just moving the ball very well, I find. We're swinging the ball. They were in a 2-2-1, I believe. So we were swinging the ball a lot during the zone. Yeah.
And this is your first win of the campaign. How do you build on it and get ready for your next game next week?
We needed this one. This was a big win. We've been working our butts off. I've practiced a lot. And we're going to build off this. I feel like we still made some defensive mistakes down the stretch. We were getting a little sloppy with our passes. So definitely we're going to build off that for sure.
Jose, I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Go enjoy your win. And there you see it, our final score, 78-56. Conestoga gets the win. And their next game is set for November 8th as they take on the Lambton Lions right back here at the Student Rec Center. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. We hope you have a great night and a great Halloween tomorrow. From all of us here, I'm Aiden Shlupkowski saying we will see you next time.